Hey everyone, before I begin, I've been doing some thinking. The second Halloween Let's Play I was going to do, which is. What's the name of it again? Well, the other one I was doing, the one I got stuck on the hexagon puzzle with, because I just finished up Fright. Obviously, that's going to be the first one to go up for the Halloween Spectacular, essentially, this year. If I need more, I can do this one as well. Um, but the hexagon puzzle I got stuck on. You know what? The thing has 3 fucking stages, which I don't know why they decided to do that. Some sadist made this puzzle, and as much as I want to get the achievement, because I'm usually get the achievements in these games, fuck it, I'm skipping it. So let's begin. Yeah, I haven't even booted it up yet. It's just, I'm going, fuck this, I'm skipping. Um, I'll be honest, even with, like, the collector's edition, this is a slightly better thematic collector's edition to me than Fright, because I prefer sequels to prequels within games. I do think of the two, Fright's probably the better game. Um, there's this thing called starting. Could you please do this? It's fighting with me. Terror House on the Hill, that's it. By Deep Shadows. Like, they're not a bad company. I mean, they did a good job on the game. I'm not begrudging them that or anything. I'm not being a bitch about it. But just... I will be honest. Plot-wise, this one is more cheesy horror movie, and the other one was a little more suspenseful. And I actually liked the characters better in Fright. Like, we saw this. Do I have to start the whole thing over again? It's fighting. Yeah. Oh, I'm only missing 2 of those hearts. What did I do? Hey. What the hell? Oh, I love this. This game is fighting with me hardcore now. So yeah, because this puzzle took...
You did it! Let's go.
Yeah, it's called a crowbar. Okay. Wow, this game is being a pain in the ass.
Don't worry about me. I'm good. Can you get through? Don't worry. I'm sure there's another way out. Thank you for your help, and good luck.
That was the easiest heart to find. I have a mallet, I have a crowbar. And that was my phone buzzing. Okay, it wasn't really precision so much as I'm an idiot. Well, it's not like we can leave. Oops. Oh, there's a strategy guide. Let's see. Yeah, 3 levels of that fucking puzzle. Really? We're gonna use granulated old water for this? Again, well... Yeah, I knew the crowbar was the right tool for the job. Well, at least we don't take the board. What are we gonna use it for? Sorry. Yeah, everything's fighting. There we go. All fixed. How do you get past it? I think the joke is very carefully, but that's just me. Yeah, I'm not saying this is a bad game by any stretch of the imagination, and if you can figure out that puzzle on your own, or follow the guide a little better, since the guide is essentially comprehensive, it just... The stupid thing took me 2 videos to try and figure out, and I kind of went, you know what, fuck this. How do you get past it? All I've got is rope. Wait. Are you fucking kidding me? I hit it right in the ass, didn't I? One more heart. Hang on. Oh, it wouldn't let me do the middle finger. Use the sword? No. It wouldn't let me do that. It would have been awesome! I get the weird feeling I'm actually going to finish out this game now that I've skipped the insanity that was a fucking puzzle. Where does it want me to use the match? And yeah, I do have a... Oh yeah, I'm in the bonus chapter. I'm a little further than the garden. Use... oh, okay. Essentially burn up the, Gotcha. Alright. Well, I guess we use the sword on the plants. Oh, so cute. We have the arrow where the frack's the bow. That can't be good for the sword. You know, the main game was easier because they had the courtesy to give you this funny thing called a fucking map! Take arrow. Well, where the frack's the bow? Did I miss it? Oh, Cupid has his bow. I was saying Cupid lost his bow. No, he lost his fucking arrow for the bow. That was the cat. Okay, like I said. Okay. Oops. Okay, I didn't ungoof.
Don't worry, sis. Sam won't hurt us. Sam! Thank goodness. I didn't think we'd ever get out of here. Everyone else made it out? What are we waiting for? Let's go too. We've found the way out, but we can't figure out how to move the massive stone. Any ideas?
Weren't they out? You know what? I'm not gonna question the logic of this frickin' plot. Okay.
Long last, I am free. Thank you.
So wait, he was a prisoner too? Okay. Well, except for 2. Okay. Okay, I didn't take too long on a hidden object scene. So if I play this again, I'm gonna have to try to get all the achievements, meaning actually, not skipping that one puzzle. Now, okay. This is basically a B movie. Like, we had the A movie in Fright, and this is a B movie. I'm not saying it's bad. It was a fun game to play, and I got a few good laughs out of it. And they did do a pretty good twist with who the main bad guy was, because, you know, who would have thought our tour guide was actually the guy trapped in the house working for the house, you know, that sort of thing. But it did do a few things wrong, too, like Sam's shifting around. I'll be honest, him being the main bad guy would have been a little more interesting, or him betraying the main bad guy to become, you know what I mean. But that being said, this isn't a bad game. It's good for, like, a cheesy Halloween laugh. And it's well made. They did a very good job on it. It was more cheesy than scary at some parts, and I was kind of laughing more. And I'm sorry, that hexagon puzzle was a sadist designed thing! Sadist! I'm standing by that. That fucking puzzle was designed by a sadist. It was nice they had the solution in the hint guide, but there were 3 layers, and you'd have to flip back and forth and make sure you do it precisely if you were to guide dang it. And after doing 2 videos on that fucking puzzle, I kind of just went, no, we need to get on with the plot. And apparently I was closer to the end than I thought, so yeah, we had to get on with the plot. But, you know, I'm not saying it's a bad game. They did a very good job on it. It's just, you know, this was more a B horror movie than, you know, spooky, scary. Because keep in mind, I'm also coming off of Fright playing this. So, Fright and Tales of Terror, you know. But both are great for Halloween because they're both, you know, scary, fun romps, essentially. Although, I will be honest, character-wise, especially, Fright kind of outshines it. Because, in this one, I'm kind of facepalming at all the characters, and you don't really get to know them. Like, why the fuck should I care syndrome, essentially. You still do it because it's the right thing to do, but it's why the fuck do I care syndrome. But in Fright, you got to know the bus driver, you got to know the little old lady, you got to know the mother and her child. You even got to know the farmer and his wife and the 2 girls, the evil ghost girl and the older victim girl at some point. You know, you got to know those characters. And the only characters you really got to know here, you barely got to know. I don't know anything about the sister. Even the little blurb was like, I've known her since childhood. We've been close. She's your fucking sister. Of course you're going to be fairly close. Unless, you know, your sister's a real bitch. Or vice versa. You're a real bitch. And clearly neither one of you are. The tour guide, okay, well, why is he working for the house? You've never elaborated on that. And Sam's the one we get to know the most of, and I'm head desking how stupid he is half the time. It's like, you're a fucking dumbass. And what happened to his wife? They never explain what, like, there's a lot of plot holes in Tales of Terror's story that are never fucking explained. Well, Fright, except for the very end where they have the miraculous resurrection of everything, but that was fine to leave that a little bit of a mystery, and it was at the very, very end. And any other plot holes, it filled in the bonus content. And it filled it in with a nice little twist to who was really the bad guy. But the characters in Fright, you got to know them a little bit better. Like, when they got possessed and basically killed, you were actually upset. You know, I was upset that the bus driver got hurt, because, you know, he starts out saying, you know, let me tell you about when my wife said she was and you knew he was going to talk about having a kid, you know, meaning he is a father. And he's not stupid. He's friendly. He's polite. He's trying to be helpful, but he can't because he's hurt. And you like him. You know, the mother and her child, you find out that she has asthma. Like, she's purely there for a tear bead, I swear. But, you know, she has a baby, and she is helping little lady, and she's helping Hank, and taking care of this kid, pardon me. And, of course, then there's little lady, you know, who teaches you how to make a medicine to help Hank. And, you know, she's, oh, yes, my husband used to make herbal medicines, meaning, you know, she's a widow, possibly, or a divorcee, but I'm going to go with widow, noting the time period. You know, you got to know those characters, and when they were victims, you were like, no, why? I liked this character. So, it had the stronger story. Jesus Christ! The kid's possessed! I think I'm gonna stop and turn it off now before the game, like, takes over my computer. You're not, I'm scared! Wrong game! Bye, everyone.